Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lisa or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. While this game may be suitable for children, my streams are not. They're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Welcome back to Brilliant Diamond, and of course, last time was a really short experience. We explored Veilstone, and that was pretty much it. Though, of course, we also helped out Lucas, I want to say, with his Pokédex that got taken by Team Galactic. But they're still up to no good. But that also reminds me, I actually left something last week, and we'll go back to it in just a little moment. But of course, for our team, we have Star, Dom, Maggie, Philip, and Ray, and none other than, once again, this egg. But I did some double checking, and the egg is soon to hatch, so that's always nice. Oh yeah, a couple of other things, though, that I actually did too. I did mess with the mystery gift stuff, since of course that finally got unlocked. Maybe a little late for some things, but not too late for others. For one thing that was obtained, of course, is, oops, none other than another egg. Very suspicious looking. Well, also, since I did get the pack of both games together, there was a code for Pokemon balls. That is 2 codes, but I used one, at least for this game, and I'll play it by ear how the other code, either I will use it or my boyfriend will. But either case, there's 100 Pokeballs for us, with the 56 that I already had. Now, let's go back, and I'll actually, didn't mean to walk out, I just meant to face the character this way. I'll actually just go to the place and then cut once I'm there. Okay, so we just go through this door. And doesn't this look familiar? Not, oh, what is that over there on the side? Because I know I was all the way over here and like, what could happen? But nothing, of course, did. Then I forgot to say that it is blocked. Yeah, it's because of the other teleportation. I don't think I even said that. But it is. And there's another one over there. So there we go. I literally don't remember ever saying anything about it. I just went there, and then I just pieced on out. Didn't say anything, so that's why that one is the way it is. I do apologize, though, for not saying anything the first time. But I'm gonna go ahead and go back to where we truly are when we last ended, and then pick back up. But okay, we're back here at the start of the episode, if you will. And let's go ahead to the berries. Of course, these were planted last time, and now they're fully available for us to take, so I shall, and then we'll proceed with battles. Missed one, it's fine. It's all good. We'll go back. Nice. And of course, the final one. And excuse me, I'm so sorry. But the final one there, and then this one. And then we'll plant new ones, because what else would we do besides not do that? And then of course, leave a bunch behind. I really haven't gone back to the areas where they're planted, but hopefully that's okay. Let's go with you. Now, I probably really should more so pay attention to the ones that honestly do things, which these do, but otherwise I don't really pay attention to dialogue besides if it says Poffins. But again, that means I would have to come back. And I don't really think about actually even letting them hold any berries too, but that's okay. It's all in the idea. And we're gonna sprinkle that water. Nice and watered, and they're all happy. Oh, and I forgot to also say that of course our outfit is different, because of course last time I purchased this. So, getting used to the character. This new attire is nice, but we got battles, so let's begin by going carefully through the grass and making it just as well. Our first battle is here. This area seems to be very mystifying. That's the sense I get. To show you what I mean, I'll battle with the Pokémon I found. Oh? What do you have? Ruin Maniac Brian. Canidos? It's a little baby. And get the Intimidate, but let's see what level. Mold. Breaks the mold. 24, but 3 months, so still pretty... We're leveled. Can we do this? Are we too... No, we're good. Never mind. It's fine. We are too overleveled, but of course that will lower defense and special defense. But totally worth it. 10 out of 10 would do again. Get the XP. And Geodude. We can switch Pokemon to Maggie. Honestly, I should probably put Pill up somewhere else. I know. For starter. 22. Nothing compared to none other than 33. So, we'll go ahead and just go with a waterfall. Waterfall all the way. Whee! Of course, Sturdy, I think, was there. Ooh, landed a critical. Thank you. Yep. Smackdown. Whee! So of course that would be super effective, but fell straight down. But not too bad for us in the end, because... Bye. And then XP gained. And then a Bronzor. Let Doom come out. Boom. Special. And then level 23 again. Okay. So, Super Fang. Let's go. Numb. Bye. And fainted. XP gained. Defeated. I can't win with Pokemon that I'm not familiar with. 1,380 for winning. This area seems to be very mystifying. That's the sense I get. That's it. What? Okay. Nothing new to report. That's fine. You have a friend in the grasses. Hi. To find my favorite Pokemon, I'll go east, west, or any which way. That's fair. 3 with Collector Jamal. And a Breezel. Okay, Breezel. And we're gonna get the Intimidate off. And level 21. Okay. Well, everything's mostly just effective enough, so... It was going to work regardless. Little maybe overpowered with the levels right now. But another Weasel, of course, so we can stay. I don't see why not. And... just another one. Faster still. XP gained, and finally a Weasel. Level 24. And we'll just do the same move. Still faster. And defeated. Yeesh. But they're my favorite Pokemon. And then 1,824 for winning. I'm sorry. If you're trying to find the Pokemon you want, you need to go everywhere. Not just east and west either. South and north are important too. True. Are we gonna get attacked? Nope. We're good. So we'll just go around. Say hello to you. Or you'll say hello to us. I've been traveling around the world chasing stories on mysteries. It's made me pretty tough. Well, let's see how tough. Ruin Maniac Hunter. Hunter with a Sheldon. Or Shieldon. Just doesn't roll off the tongue. Intimidate. And then 26. So let's see if we can do this again. We can. But live in. And then land out a critical, so we will be praised. And then of course sturdy. But defense and special have dropped. And what are we gonna get? Okay, nothing, just iron defense for a shield on. But I don't think it's gonna be enough. So, not necessary, but we do win in the end. Probably should actually have someone else starting out. But defeated, and that's a downer. 1,456 for winning. There are mysteries waiting for me to investigate around the world. This is no time to be feeling sorry for myself. You got this, man. I mean... Found a max potion. Nice. Bam. What has it been in the grass? This... which I can't really pronounce other than I know it's a giraffe of sorts. Maybe? But I'll try to catch it. Oops. But let's see. Okay, 24. How bad will this hit? Okay, that's not too bad. I'm going to attempt. That's fine. Let your speed rise. Let's just try with the Pokeball. Okay, we avoided via the shouts. It's gonna hit us now. That's fine. Assurance. A critical hit, but of course. Fine, you asked for it. Yes, I know. I knocked it out. Will another one ever appear? Or I squander my chances? Okay, a full-on Graveler, that's new too. Oh my goodness. Level 23. How much will this do? Good. But we're gonna get wrecked, huh? Thought it was gonna be a different move, to be honest. Of course, that was more effective. Let's go with a wing attack and see how much this does to you then. Good. What are we gonna get hit with then? Rock throw. Expecting more of those, if not even just A little more of a landslide kind of action. Okay, we got you in the red. That's good. That's also what I was expecting too, to a degree. But speed fell, that's fine. Let's go ahead and try the Pokeball. Will it work? Success. Only was successful last time. Select speed gained, and of course data will be added. Traveler make their homes on sheer cliff faces that have numerous holes in them. Fantastic. And I have been. So, again, not really great with names, but you know. Gravel. To the box. So that's 2. No matter speaking, because we have seen the other one before, but just haven't battled like that before, so... Want to make an appearance again? They just don't want to stop me. There we go. Dang it. They're always in the grass. Do you want to consider it grass? More like ground or something. Sigh. Okay, though we're... Whoops. I gotta do it manually. We gotta run. Yes! Forgot that we almost couldn't go safely. That was pretty abrupt. No, it's just another one of you now, huh? Darn it. We'll just run again. If we can. Great strategy. Just running away. Oh no. Actually didn't know exactly what it said, but I saw the word strategy and so I went with it. Okay. Darn it. Come on, Ponyta. Looking for a giraffe. You know? Boo. But running away again. And... darn it. Fine, I'll stop. Maybe I should just try a different Pokeball. I have been known not to try. Perfect sync. Well, perfect sync to run away. Okay, no dice on another giraffe, if you will. So we're just gonna keep going. I ignored the tree. I didn't put any honey on it. But for the sake of my collection, I take on people I know I can beat. That's what a collector does. Okay. Collector Douglas. With a Rosalie. Rosalia? I mean, I can barely pronounce this Pokemon's name. So Star again works just fine. Relaxed and made it feel something. But level 20, and of course we are a little bit lower because we did get attacked and all. Forgot to swap as well. So, we'll go ahead and take out Doom. What are you gonna hit us with? Toxic Spikes. Rude. Well, better not switch out then. Fire Fang. Or I can and risk getting the poisoned touch. But XP gained. And of course another Rosalia, so we'll stay. 22 level. Same Fire Fang though, nevertheless. Delicious. And then now we are poisoned. I was wondering when if and when that was gonna kick in. Hang in there. Wrong button. Sorry. But just hit B. Always trying to be careful when to hit it and when not to. But level 24. One more of the Fire Fang. Critical hit even. But defeated nevertheless. And level up for Doom. Nice, to 33. What's up? You should boast more about that last attack. Okay, I guess. Let me reread though. You should boast more about that last attack. And 1,824 for winning. I'm proud of having Pokemon that others don't have. Oh, and I'm also proud of winning the second prize on Jubilift TV's daily drawings. Okay. But let's go ahead. Oops, sorry, I do need to be in the bag. And go here. So let me go ahead and actually type. And then we'll just scroll down here. And of course we have one antidote. But I just also type as well for the berries. Paralysis, sleep, poisoning. So we'll go ahead and use that on Doom instead. And then we're gonna go back over and just use Super on Star, but gonna pop out of here, then go to Pokemon, and we'll go ahead and swap. There we go. So now we can proceed. Into Grack, into a Mon, into a Stunky. Very nice. Or not, really. I mean, is a Stunky nice? You decide. But we're gonna run. And now proceed. The wrong way. No, I want the item. Proceed to the item. Forgot about it, honestly. A big root. But it's rooting for us. Let's go up to the next trainer. Probably could have actually walked by him. Let me actually see something, if anything. Nothing. Oh, Ray is holding something. Ah, but Ray found something. A Mistleberry? Cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. What's up? I'd sensed the presence of a trainer for a while. It was you. I don't think that's how it works, but sure. Psychic Mitchell. With Haunter. Hello, friend. What's up, Doom? Level 23. Let's go ahead and bite, maybe? Successful. Sorry. XP gained, and then Gabra will stay. And go ahead and bite again. Gone. Fainted away. XP gained, level up for Ray to 34. And defeated. Defeating you will be no easy matter. 1012 for winning. It is possible to become more powerful by understanding Pokemon? Is it? I don't know. But hi, how's it going? Oh, you want to teach me something about Pokemon? I don't know what I'll be teaching, but sure. Beauty Divin. Or Devon. Wardam. Still creeps me out a little bit how it's just hanging out, but it's fine. We got this. Anticipation. Shuddered. 25 is the level here. And we're gonna go in with a Super Fang. Yum. Bye. XP gains, star is now 37, and then Pillup is now 34. Defeated. Wow, is that right? Or wow, 1,700 for winning. There are so many kinds of Pokemon, I can't decide which one to pamper. Well then. There's something over there, but did you see anything here? Ray looked at you and nodded. That's fine. Just push you out of the way, don't mind me, but a Mon is here instead too. Another Stunky, dang it. It's okay. Sure, this is their home after all. Then we'll just go up to you. Hi, how are ya? What? You do have a Pokédex. Yes, and? Would you like to see it, Collector Brandy? Or no? Ponyta. Or Brady. Probably more like it. Good with names. But level 22. So. Guess this calls for Maggie. But also, I mean, Doom can do damage, but putting Maggie on the scene. Intimidate. Growl. Wow. Okay. Attack has fallen. But how much? Let's find out with the waterfall. Whee! Did just enough. Goodbye. Will we see another though, after the XP? Yes, we shall. We'll keep current Pokemon. Ponyta, what's up? Level 20. Seem to be wavering again. Of course, probably the final one will be another Ponyta. Sure enough, we'll stay. No Rapidash. Yet. Only yet. But one more waterfall. And goodbye. Always feels bad though, right? Somewhere deep down. It must feel bad. Defeated. I'm so envious of your Pokédex. 1,824 for winning. Trainers have all sorts of Pokemon with them, right? So the more trainers you battle, the more your Pokédex fills up. Or enough. But sorry, Ray. Let's go up here and battle you. Win or lose. Who knows how this will go? Well, we're playing for keeps. What? What do you mean playing for keeps? You're gonna steal my Pokemon? Is that it? P.I. Carlos? Is that it? Goldeen, huh? We'll see what we can do with this Goldeen. But totally not like this. Man. I'd be okay with doing that. This is still risky too. But let's actually see what happens when we bring out Ray. Only then will we know. Then, whoops. Sorry. There we go. Okay, Intimidate still of course coming into play. But we got Water Pulse, so again. Just a little flick really. We're going to go with a Spark. Okay, good. Great choice. Bye, Goldeen. And then XP, level up for Maggie to 34. Wonderful. And then, okay, another Goldeen. That's fine. Level 23. And Spark again. Same outcome. XP gained, and then Goldine. Okay, just 3 Goldines, huh? That's fine. Boom. Another spark. It feels bad. But XP gained, defeated. I guess wrong too often. 3036 for winning. I can't get into the groove. That's enough for today. I mean, I'm not sure what you were implying though. I actually did not go this way for this. For X special defense. Whoopsies. Sorry, buddy. It's like, oh? What's this? What's happening? The egg! It's finally hatching! What could it be? It's... Happy. Okay. It loves round white things. It carries an egg-shaped rock in imitation of Chansey. Well, that's what that is. It's a rock. Okay. So... yeah. Happy. Of course, now Happy is on the team. However... and is level 1. I'm going to move now this egg over, and technically it should also hatch soon. At least when I was messing with stuff off stream, so we'll just see how that plays out. But oops, wrong button. I have to bring up the town map too. So we have to make our way all the way back over here. So, how would we like to do that? Oof. Is, whoops, go into Nethermon. Dang it. It's just a Geodude. But, sorry, wrong button, we'll run. And down, down, down. So, Valor Lakefront. Of course, look at these. Ooh. What? We've been asked to keep everyone out of the lake area. Reason? I'm not too sure, but apparently to protect the lake. Protect the lake? It's nice to know there are still people worth admiring like that. I believe his name was Cyrus? Yeah, protect the lake. Found a paralyzed heel. Good times. Keep going up. And then, hi. What am I to do? I've gone and dropped my suit key. Or sweet. Redo. What am I to do? I've gone and dropped my sweet key somewhere again. The hotel people won't be happy with me. I'm sure I had it when I left the reception counter earlier. Mystery. But here, of course, 7 stars restaurant, more flavor than you could wish for. Awesome. Okay, nobody really up here, but got a route again popping up. I'd rather be in a pool than the sea. The salty tang of the sea tastes like my tears after a hard day at work. Oh, I'm sorry. Come on back here after you've defeated the champion. Don't forget about me here, okay? I mean, you probably should get out of that water at some point, or I mean, maybe not. Maybe you're different. Screek. Like a mer person or something. But a bottle of PP up. Nothing over here. Also just checking the outskirts first. Back to the front, and then back to the route. It's funny. Didn't quite go around this part. So, let me do that. First, it is... sorry, way back over here, because I just ignored this person. But, hi. I meant to actually talk to you, but oh, stop. Yes, you. Sunny Shore City, which is down this road, had a major blackout. Crews are working on restoring power, but the road's closed now. Well, thank you. I was gonna talk to you, but it's fine. Now, then, let's proceed, I guess, in here first. At our restaurant, you can enjoy more than just exquisite dining. You may also partake in battles. Bon appetit! Just what we wanted, more battles, so let's just go from right to left. These look fabulous too. We need the camera to zoom in more. Please, don't talk to me while we're filming. Oh, actually, hold on. A trainer barges in our fine dining experience? I like that. It adds drama to our story. So I was just curious. But, yes. To a battle. And of course, got, cameraman Daryl and reporter Valerie on the scene. We got Luxray and Markro. And this is not good for Star, of course. We probably should swap out. Of course, the Intimidates have to do their thing first, but all good. Okay, so Doom's first. We'll go ahead and fight. Excuse me, the Luxio. And then, just to be on the safe side, I guess. I mean, it's kind of safe, kind of not, really. At this point, with actually the Mons here. If anything goes wrong. Oops, sorry. Ray, maybe. The way to go. Maybe. I don't know, I mean, we are pretty over level. It all depends on who's faster. Which I figured you would survive. Wing attack. That's fine. Interesting. And then Spark, of course, on us. So, good thing I did choose what I chose. We'll go ahead and fight the Luxio. But then for us, we'll go in with a Spark to the Markro. So, Luxio down. XP gained, and then Spark. Yeah. Sad times for the crow. XP... Pikachu. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and try this. And then, of course, it's not going to be very effective, but just go in with the bite. Then we're all good, but static, of course, is gonna kick in. But that's fine. XP gained, defeated. That's quite the demonstration. I should have expected this. And 2,120 for winning. Sorry. And darling Daryl, are you ready? When I take a bite, I want a close-up of my lips, alright? Photographing food isn't easy. It's actually very technical. It's true. Not as easy as people make it look. But let's go ahead back to the berries and sleep paralysis. And then we're all good. At least for now. This is a special occasion, Esteban. We're here to celebrate your great grades. Oh, a battle, you say? Well, certainly. Why not? So you can say yes or no. but nothing happens. But School Kid Esteban and Pokefan Meredith. And they're not good with the names of the Pokemon, so... Intimidate, though, is gonna do its thing. I know it was just on screen, too. Okay, Morel and Whooper. Right. Of course, this is our first time seeing them. I do know what types, I believe. So actually I should have swapped you, but that's okay. I'm just late to the party, you know. So Aerial Ace took out the Whooper. XP gained. This is gonna be kind of sad, but maybe not. A little sad, but not too bad, actually. But attack has fallen for Star, and then we just have you, so... Just bite again, but then of course Star here is just gonna... Whoops. Going with a wing attack. I hit the wrong button though. Luckily it didn't matter. You don't say that you didn't hit just the air and missed. But sometimes I do, of course. The Mon is not there and disappear before they do their little bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and bite. And let's go ahead and do this. But this time, like this, man, just imagine. There we go. Levels were very low anyways compared to us now. Defeated. Whoa, you're out there. No one's hurt? 2,332 for winning. I think some were hurt. Is a dessert coming soon? Mom, you gotta make me this at home. Ah, yes, the delectable meals on all their tables. How could I forget they're just so good I can't even see them? Oh dear, I wish you wouldn't. We're at a fancy restaurant, and you want to analyze what's served? Oh, you're a trainer. Yes. Beautiful. Sorry. Scientists Emilio and breeder Kylie? And then we have a beautiful Stunky and Kadabra. But we gotta get the Intimidates off first. That's most important. But with that taken care of, let's go ahead and bite Kadabra. And then for Stunky, let's do that. The Aerial Ace. That worked. Goodbye. XP gained, and then bite. Delicious. But who else do we have that's gonna come out on the field? Level up for Doom. That's a different Pokemon. This is Doom. Weasel. Okay, I'm going to risk staying out, actually. And then Star. And we're running out of moves there, which is fine. There we go. Wing attack landed a critical hit. Maybe a little extra, but defeated. I failed to foresee this outcome. You know, I had confidence before heading into this. 2,640 for winning. Cheers, dear. Please don't start analyzing what we just drank. The results of the battle are insignificant. Let's celebrate. And then, I mean, I think we're still good. I mean, mostly it's just the moves, but I don't think we have to worry too much here. I wonder what Mom will bring home. A baby brother? Or a baby sister? Whether it's a boy or girl, I'm going to be their big sister, so I get better at Pokemon. So I should get better. Wow. Whether it's a boy or girl, I'm going to be their big sister, so I should get better at Pokemon. Yes. That's such a funny response. So I guess I could always talk to veteran Emmanuel first. And then last, Violet? Violet? But then we have Bidoof and Machop. Intimidates, of course. Distributed. And go ahead and battle with a bite for Bidoof. And then we'll go in with a wing attack for Machop. Bye. So we'll see who's gonna come out on the field next. And bite to you. Okay, both of them we'll see who's coming out on the field. Level up for Ray to 35. Another Bidoof. Okay. And then Bronzor. So, we'll go ahead and bite the Bronzor. But with Star, we'll go ahead and use a wing attack on the Bidoof. Just like that. Bidoof is gone. XP gained. And then bite. Bronzor gone. All mons are gone. XP will be gained and defeated. Tough, aren't you? I was with my dad too. 2007-04 for winning. Little babies cry like Pokemon. Blah. The house will be a lot noisier when your mother comes home with the new baby. Thank you for facing me and telling me that. The worth of a meal isn't determined merely by its flavor. Presentation, that is, color and placement, is vital. In other words, a fine meal can be likened to the finest work of art. And in Pokemon battles, I also hope to see beauty. You do agree with me, yes? That one makes the most sense. But of course we always could have talked to the other person too, I guess, to commence the battle. We have Artist Iswal and Beauty Haley. I'm really butchered the name. We have Mr. Mime and Saida. Level 23, but just one mon each. So I'll go ahead and fight Mr. Mime, even though I'm taking a risk for still being out, and we'll wing attack the Saida. Bye. No worries anymore. And then that's it. Defeated. But Star does level up to 38. Does this mean I'm only talented as an artist? No. I think I have what it takes to become a successful model. 2,944 for winning. The meals prepared here are not merely healthy, they are also tasty. Dinners need not worry about diners. Oh my gosh, dinners. I guess you know what I'm hungry for. That is food for dinner. Diners need not worry about finding just what they want here. The models of great paintings all look very different. That means I don't need to worry about fitting in. Meant to talk to him one more time. Always sensitive doors. Right when you just push the door opens and then closes. So, that's all. Oops, that needs to be said. Extra dialogue. Same thing though, now we're outside. Just pushing them on. So we'll go up here to go into this house and say hello. Hi. Game director. Ciao, I'm a game director. You're working on filling a Pokédex, aren't you? It's awesome that you're going to meet lots of new Pokémon. Come show me your Pokédex when you filled it with tons of entries. Wow, wow. But what say you, sir, with your shirts? This totally works, right? Right here? Sorry. Game director. Hi there, it's me, the Gengar-loving director. Battling other trainers sure is exciting, isn't it? Keep building up those bonds with your Pokemon so you can take on tougher trainers. Thanks. Beautiful. Okay. Then since we can't go the other way, we're basically up here. Anything though? Disappeared. Find anything? Nope, beyond widely. We'll go in here then. Oh my. Let me gaze into your eyes. I will read your fortune. Destiny shall shift. Whether that bodes well or ill is beyond the scope of my sight. Cool, good to know. Hi, me, I'm just a simple soul. I let my guitar do all my talking. All I need is music and Pokemon. I can shine wherever I go if I need those things in my life. Very nice. Oh my gosh, that was scary. What say you? We're a traveling troupe of street performers. In a place of a formal introduction, please take these. We got TM92s. Trick Room is a doozy of a weird move. Use it, and for a while afterward, the slowest Pokemon get to use their attack first. Bam! How you use Trick Room is up to you, trainer. Very well. Then we'll go down, and then over here. And then, oh hi. Is that right? You're a traveler? Yes, it's good to see other places. Do you know about the Space Center in the Hoenn region? A rocket launching into space? I must see that in my lifetime. Fair enough. We will go, though. And I believe that's all we can explore here, so we'll go in here and talk to you first. This hotel is so romantic. I hope a night on a Pokemon will sweep me away for a honeymoon here. Cool. Oh, hello. You wish to stay the night? I'm afraid we're all... I'm afraid... I'll just... redo it all. I'm afraid we are totally booked. You may rest a while if you wish. Got the heals. We restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Thanks. And we'll get this. Found a red shard. And then hi. I stand stoically in front of the deep blue sea. Why? Because I'm a rich boy. The seaside units are... the seaside suits me better than the sea. Cool. Shibu? Or Shellio? I mean, it is Shellios. Right? But now here we are. The beach, so... I mean... I know we just healed. Egg is still going. But as for the team and the mons that are here... well... that's a different story. Now, of course, these are much lower and behind, sorta kinda. I mean, Bud was sticking around for a bit, but Bud is closer. So there is that. With some thought, we're gonna add Bud. Place Array for a little bit. These levels are not too terrible though. And then, oh wait, the move is at the top. Do this. And I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe I'm totally right. But hey, I can battle too. And we got Tuber Chelsea here with a barrel. Don't actually know how to pronounce that Pokemon's name, but that's fine. So a little more of a surprise, this Pokemon is huge, but level 23. And what I mean by huge, I mean compared to the young girl in the background. Headbutt. But it is pretty strong. Just gonna go again with an absorb though. Very close. But Bud may see death at some point. Forgot that's why I took Bud out. Well, if you do moves like that though. So, again, one more time with an absorb. And get the heal there, but nevertheless, you will faint. XP will be gained. And defeated. I lost, and now I feel hungry. 368 for winning. That cloud looks like ice cream. I wish I could eat some. Hi, kid. Isn't this nice? I love my inner tube. Just hanging out on the beach. Oh my gosh, Tuber Jared has a butt ton of Pokemon. But Shellos is here. A little more fitting, not so gigantic, but level 19, so that dropped a little bit. This is really all we can do. Just absorbing that health, taking it all for ourselves. Forever. Burdened. Okay. Put up some of that. Defense. But absorbing again, because why not? And then... who's coming out next? Another Shellos, okay, we'll keep battling. Level 21. Are we gonna get hit by anything? Water Pulse. Spoke right on cue. But again, just absorbing. And then the final mon will be level ups though first for Bud to 28 and then Pill Up to 35. You go Pill Up, you go. Yep, okay, Shellos. But slightly different in some way. Color. And maybe more. But absorbing all the way. Which is so rude. Dang. We did become confused. Are we gonna hit ourselves? No, we did not. Yes! So, landed a critical even. Nice. And goodbye. XP. And then defeated. I couldn't move very well because my inner tube got in the way. 324 winning. Yeah, that's what happened. My mom blew up my inner tube for me. So... sorry, I added a word that wasn't there. My mom blew up my inner tube for me. I ran out of breath just opening it. Sorry, kid. But, more trainers. And what's this? Dr. Footsteps' house. Footprints reveal all. I think we got some fishermen to deal with too. But this is gonna be only ever so tedious with you, isn't it? Which I mean, in the end, is fine, I guess. So, there's a fancy hotel in a fancy place with a fancy restaurant. The fancy restaurant's filled with fancy people who think of themselves as being too fancy to battle alone. Fair enough, and you don't want to battle, you're just fishing away, that's fine with me. What about you? Ah, I almost had that fish reeled in. Blaming me for letting that beautiful catch go, Fisher Kenneth. Magikarp. So I mean... is this really gonna... just be Magikarp? Asking for a friend? XP gain though. Okay, no, thank goodness. We're going to switch. I'm going to... risk this. That is to bring out Star. Not that it's much of a bad risk. Totally right. Rumoid. Just get the Intimidate down. And I mean, Aerial Ace. Yep, worked just as well. Yep. XP gain and then a Gyarados. Okay. You come out with your Gyarados, I'll come out with my Gyarados. Maggie's out on the scene. And we intimidate one another, do we? Possibly? Yes, we do. As we should. But of course, not very effective for the water moves, and effective enough with the dark. But Ice Fang... secrets. We don't have that as a move. But 2 of the crunches and we're good. XP gained even, and defeated. You need to have more respect for a grown-up. Excuse me? 968 for winning. You need to settle down some. Just bitter that you lost. Honestly. Hi. So, Dr. Footstep. Pokemon are quite easy for me to read. I need only to see their footprints and their innermost thoughts are revealed to me. Oh, you're skeptical of my claim? Then let your Rosea walk in front of me right here. From its footprints, I will determine how it feels about you. Chiaki and I make a perfectly matched combo. I've seen all sorts of people so far, but she understands my feelings most. I'm a little hungry. You can tell, right? And that is what your Roselia thinks of you. Only a little creepy. Can't read your stuff. Besides probably this, which is the same as everywhere else, so I'm just gonna leave. Creepy. Avoided. Heck yes. Let's go ahead and break the rock because I want that item. Bidoof. TM40 for Aerial Ace. What's up? Let me demonstrate my technique. It's how this grown-up... I was confused on the phrasing, but I understand. Let me demonstrate my technique. It's how this grown-up battles. Beauty Cindy with... a Glam Meow. So, probably should switch out. More secure. But this Glam Meow... Oops, sorry. Not sure what else that other toggle was, but nevertheless, we're gonna go out with Doom here. And growling away. Attack has fallen, but that's fine. We'll bite anyways. Aerial Ace. Wow. That's fine. We'll just bite again. Goodbye. And then... Let's say you... That's how you attack? 1,564 for winning. You're so much more of a trainer than you look. Is that a good thing? There's something on top of this big cliff there. Or here. My instincts tell me that, but how am I supposed to climb up? With magic. Gonna go over this way. Because we can break the rock. And we just have a tree. And some grasses. But, look at that troll. We can't squeeze on through. The trees are so big. That's fair, though. And we have berries, but we also have a weasel. Darn that giraffe. We're getting away. Of course, I know that's not what the Pokemon's name is. I just, again, cannot pronounce it. But we're running. Get the berries, please, and thank you. So 2 Lepa berries. Or however. Then 2 Rost berries. No, I just realized, and I thought so. So that was a lowercase. These are uppercase. The Rost, the R in Rost. The other one was not. And then this one. A guava. Berries. 2 of them. Strange. Unless I read it wrong. Oh, but here's this one. Nope, it is lowercase. Or is it IPA then, actually? If I'm pronouncing it, then it makes sense if it's an I. I don't know why then I thought of the other way. Of course, makes sense. But the little dash lines on the top and bottom really are helpful. Bad font. Bad at paying attention. But what's new? Let's go ahead and... I'm gonna plant it, honestly. Oops. Don't want to sprinkle the water just yet. Want to plant 2 more berries. And then... That worked. Just moved slightly over. Why not? And then we'll just go here and sprinkle the water from this berry. Of course, now it doesn't work. Typical. I just aimed for that berry. Feels bad. Got him. You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That was extra water too. Yikes, hope I didn't totally ruin them or anything. But hi. It's a long way from Veilstone. I'm exhausted. Footprints are left in the sand when you walk on a beach. Pokemon seem to enjoy leaving footprints as much as people. Thank you. And here we are, Pastoria City. Made it. What's up? I'm visiting the area because I wanted to see the Great Marsh. I'm staying at the Lakeside Hotel. But of course, you're here. And Pastoria Great Marsh Observatory Gate. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and heal, and I'm gonna call it here for the day. And then next time, we'll pick it up in Pastoria, and we'll go ahead and explore, and talk to the people, and maybe find out more what Team Galactic is up to, because clearly very suspicious. So, we'll just go back out of here, and maybe this time I'll remember that we start right over here. That could work. But of course, we got through a fair amount of battles, I would say. And of course, while we didn't necessarily see anyone evolve, we of course got to see many level ups, which is always nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the thing that I like to do. Oops, do that too. And there. So whoosh, things will disappear. And for the team recap, we have Bud, Star, Maggie, Philip, and Doom. And while one egg did technically hatch into this beautiful Happy, we also now have a new egg with us that should maybe hatch next time. Who knows? But we also, of course, caught a lovely Graveler. However, Ray was also on the team for quite some time, and we'll probably see Ray come back, but just thought I'd mention. But for now, we'll keep this team. I will go ahead and reappear. Hello. So, next time, once again, we'll explore Pastoria City and also maybe hit up a gym. Well, only time will tell, but that will happen next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.